what's going on, everybody? Good evening. Wife is blowing up balloons in the other room for the birthday boy. Blowing up balloons there. Alright, figured I'd jump on for a little bit, see if anybody was interested in ripping anything. Again, the only thing that I sold out of officially earlier this afternoon was the Live Impeccable Golf. I do have another case of Impeccable Soccer sitting here. We still have some Bowman's Best Hobby. Again, we did hit a nice Cooper Flag autograph out of that one, but you know, we've seen plenty of multiple flag autograph cases from these Topps and Bowman releases. So if anybody wants to take a shot at that, let me know. I'll happily rip it for you. Leaf Metal Pop Century. Again, there should be multiple multi-signature cards still in that case, and I would think multiple one-of-ones. So that's out there as well. Steve, what's happening, buddy? How are you? Figured I'd jump on and see if anybody was around tonight and wanted to rip anything. How was the weekend? I took your advice. I definitely moved the mic a little bit closer, so hopefully that helps with the projection of sound. You said it was kind of hard to hear at times. It wasn't maybe it wasn't as loud as it should be. All right, so the tennis product. I have one case here. It has to be sold as an entire case. It's $3,700, and the price on this stuff is moving up. So again, it's kind of been steadily climbing for the past week and a half. I have one case. It has to be sold as a full case. Asked about this earlier. A couple people inquired. If you like it, I'll happily rip it for you, buddy. Yep. We've seen some nice stuff. I was kind of shocked when I saw some of these sales. I was pulling stuff up on eBay earlier, sharing it with the group. There's some massive hits to be had out of this stuff, no doubt. I mean, some of these one-of-one racket cards are selling for extraordinary amounts of money. I was shocked. It is a 4-box case. 4-box case. I did inquire to see if anybody was interested in group breaking this earlier. Did not have too many people in here. Bobby said he was going to take 3 spots in the serial number, but outside of Bobby, there really wasn't much interest. But again, I was kind of shocked when I saw what some of these cards were selling for. I mean, big money. Cards look really nice too. Cards definitely look nice. Just wish I was more up to date on tennis. Used to love watching tennis. Fun fact, played tennis in high school. Sure did. I mean, like this card is absolutely unbelievable. I have no idea what it sold for. It was a buy it now best offer, but I mean this is insane. These racket knob cards are stupid nice. Crazy. Let's see if I can find something else that's it's a Coco Golf one-of-one that sold 8,000. I'm looking at right now. There's another racket head card. Isabella Kruger. Not familiar, but non-autograph sold for $2K. And the one-of-ones from this product seem to sell extremely, extremely well. If you're just joining us, what's going on, everybody? Sharapova, Davenport, Hingis triple autograph, $4,000. I mean, good grief. Rack of cards sold for $12,000. Jesus. I mean, that's big. I mean, when you compare what the case price on this stuff is to like the extreme high eBay sales, I mean, this is better than most, as Vern Lundquist would say. That wasn't Vern Lundquist. Who was that? Who said that one? It's better than most. Better than most. 17,000 for the Jocko 101. Wow. The Joker. Like I said, I think there's some massive cards in this product, no doubt. Fortunately, I can't do it by box. I wish I could do it by box. I asked. Gotta do it as a full case. In fact, I don't think we even have any of this anymore. This is gone. Yeah, I mean, we don't even have it. I have the last case. So, my guess is if it doesn't sell in the next day or two, probably going to be asking for this one back to put it back up on the website. I do kind of think it's one of those, and I've always said this too, whenever there's something, it's the first of something, like a first ever product that seems to have really good value and people like it, right? Outside of Transcendent Tennis, which they did have, I think that one kind of flopped a little bit. I don't even think they even had that party or it got postponed or something. But this is, other than that, this is really the first ever standalone Topps high-end tennis product. So typically when it's the first of something, it usually kind of keeps its value and cases kind of appreciate from what we've seen. All right, do we have anybody in the room that would be interested in doing this as either a hit draft on tennis or doing it as some sort of a serial number type break? Again, full list of products below. Again, I put the Pop Century back out there on the table. Again, I think there's a very good chance that there's some nice pieces in that case still. Very good chance. I'd kind of be shocked if there wasn't. There should be multi-signature cards, and there should be some nice one-of-ones still left in the case. Assuming everything is kind of consistent with what we have seen in the past. And again, I've opened a bunch of these cases, and there seems to be kind of a pattern to them. Especially when it comes to the Mystery Pro Redemption. You know, if you hit a Mystery Pro Redemption, you're getting a Michael B. Jordan autograph in that one as well. Every case, every time. Those two go hand in hand. They're like peanut butter and jelly. Just like PB and J. All right, so Steve, I know it's a bummer about the Knicks. Here's the question. I asked this earlier. I'll set the over-under line at 1.5. Are you taking the over or the under win total for the Pacers in the NBA Finals against the Thunder? Over, under 1.5. I feel like that's a very fair line. Over under 1.5 wins. Okay, so you think the Thunder are going to win the series? And assuming your answer means that you think it's going to be Thunder 4-2? Or do you think that the Pacers have a chance to extend this to 7 or possibly pull the massive upset like they've basically been doing all playoffs? I would like to see a ticket that somebody had prior to the season. Thunder versus Pacers NBA Finals. I'd love to see that. If anybody predicted that one before the season started, my hat's off to you, because that's a bold prediction, and you probably are sitting on a nice fat win right there. I will say again, though, this is probably the NBA's worst nightmare. They probably, of all the matchups that they could possibly have in the playoffs, this is the one that they probably would want the least. They were begging for the Knicks to get there. Be interested to see what the television ratings are going to be for this. Not having one of those blue chip franchises in the NBA Finals is typically detrimental to television ratings. But who knows? Mavs to the finals next year and flagged to win the second MVP of the finals ever. Wow. I mean, that is a bold prediction. That is a very bold prediction. Definitely feels like there is a changing of the guard. And the West is going to have to run through Oklahoma City now. I mean, OKC knocked off the big boys. Knocked off a lot of big boys along the way. What do the T-Wolves need? What do the T-Wolves need? I don't know. What do the T-Wolves need? Ant-Man's not going anywhere. Ant-Man's going to get to the promised land one of these days. No doubt. Needs a little bit more help. Could you imagine, though, Cooper Flagg, his rookie year leading Mavs to the finals? That would be the greatest thing to happen to the NBA since, LeBron coming into the league. I guess I don't know. Lots of hype. Lots of hype, no doubt. Think about the hype in the past 10 years of NBA players. Some have fit, some have flopped. Ben Simmons, tremendous flop. Tremendous flop. Number 1 overall pick. Just didn't pan out. Zion. Never made a postseason appearance, to my knowledge. And there's other things going on, too. Not good. Morant. Number 2 overall pick. Shows some flashes, but obviously has had his issues off the court as well. Wemby. Listen. Wemby's hurt. We don't know what Wemby's going to be when he comes back. We have no idea. We have no idea when Wemby's going to come back. But again, haven't sniffed the playoffs. Luka. It kind of feels like a little bit of a downfall for Luka now. NBA needs one of these blue chip prospects, highly touted individuals coming straight out of college. They need one of these guys to have some immediate success. Kind of happened with Luka, but again, a lot of things behind the scenes there. Switching teams. I don't know. I feel like NBA is kind of at a crossroads. They need some of these guys to step up. There needs to be some sort of a passing of the torch. Cooper Flag, man. If he steps in and does it, look out. Look out. We got Mickey D's out on the table, speaking of Flag. We got Bowman's Best You on the table, speaking of Coop. Again, let's see if we can hit something else kind of like that. That would be nice. That'd be fantastic. I'd love to see something else like that today. Second rookie to win MVP. Magic Johnson was the first. That was when like Kareem got hurt, right? And he had to go in and play center. Who was that? Who was that against? That was against the is that 76ers? It was definitely before I was born. It was like 1980. Alright, Steve. Take care, buddy. Good catching up. Talk to you soon. Another rookie that just really hasn't panned out. It's just super hype. Let's go back. Like Jason Tatum obviously panned out. I mean, LaMelo Ball. I mean, puts up stats. Hasn't really done anything at all in the playoffs. Let's see. Cunningham has had obviously some nice stats. Shown some growth, but again, hadn't really done anything in the playoffs at all. What else am I forgetting here? I mean, Trae Young hadn't done much. Just need some of these dudes to step up, get to a finals, and win a finals. It's crazy to think that Joker's second round pick. Unbelievable. Like Andrew Wiggins didn't pan out. Jahlil Okafor, what an absolute disaster that was. No bueno. Alright guys, do we have anybody in the room that would like to rip anything? Again, taking requests. Little late night broadcast. Figured I'd jump on to see if anybody wanted to do anything. Still got Metal Football sitting here. Yeah, we'll be going back to the warehouse on Wednesday. We'll be going back on Wednesday. So, will not be anything new for tomorrow. Hopefully we get to see some other stuff rocking and rolling though. Impeccable Soccer, hopefully we get to see another one of those open up. Hopefully this one is going to be better than the one we did today. I was not too impressed with it. Royalty Tennis. Man, oh man. These cards really do look nice. Some freaking cool memorabilia pieces. Don't look like we have too many people in here. I'll be right back again. If anybody would like anything, let me know. If we don't get any more people in here, obviously, I'm going to call it a night. But want to sign on, give you guys an opportunity. So if you would like to open anything, those of you on right now, let me know. Taking personal requests for the next couple minutes, and we'll see if we can get a box or two open. Be right back. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, any requests? Any requests on personal boxes? Appreciate y'all stopping by this evening. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Got a big birthday celebration tomorrow. Big birthday celebration. Looking forward to it though. Should be fun. Any personal requests? Last call. Again, I will be shipping on Wednesday. Full list of products below the live feed. If anybody would like anything, type out in the chat over there on YouTube. And again, if you're new here, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And as always, if you have any questions, email me, matt@blowoutcards.com. Cooper, what a bold prediction, Steve. Cooper Flag, Mavs to the finals next year, and wins finals MVP in his rookie campaign. That would be, again, that would be Magic Johnson-esque. It would be incredible. I hope it happens. That would be the best thing to happen to the NBA in quite some time. All right, last call. Anybody else? If not, I will see you guys back here tomorrow, and we'll see if we can get some stuff rocking and rolling. Last call. Personals. All right, enjoy it, guys. Take care, and I will see you guys.